Yeah, we're back. Okay, but what am I supposed to say? I'm going to talk about why salad should be warm and soup should be cold. Yeah, I'm here, I'm here.
Okay, technical difficulties aside, we're actually recording now.
Yeah.
So yes, left off. Gosmark left Sylvester's family to hunt. What's he gonna find? Who knows? Death, probably. I'm a cruel and merciless DM, so you know. That's how it be. Robo, place your bets. What's coming next?
Um, a rabid dog.
Okay. Okay. Fair, reasonable guess. Very fair, very reasonable. Much wow. And so we resume. So yeah, Gosmark, you're stepping around, and you're stepping over tripwires and other traps that Sylvester's siblings have set up. You're trying to find something to beat into submission or kill. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I'm looking just for a little something I could bash a skull in with my hammer. Something that'll be a fair, decent, a fair fight. I don't want to just kill a squirrel for no reason.
Right. I mean, I think a lot of us want to do that.
I want to flatten a squirrel with my war hammer.
Well, would you like to roll perception, maybe? Try and scan the area, find something?
Hey, what's up? I rolled a 1.
A nat one.
Yeah.
Cool. As you're looking around trying to find something to beat into a bloody pulp, you feel your ankle kind of just snag on something. As you look down, you see you've triggered a tripwire. You hear a little click up above as a sack of not sack, more like just like a net. Just pine cones just drops down on you. It hurts a little bit just because they fell. It's harmless.
Okay.
You can hear giggling far behind you. It's like you catch a glimpse of you catch a glimpse of one of Sylvester's siblings before they like pull their head into the canopy of the tree. Would you like to roll me another perception check?
Yeah. 16 plus 2, so 18.
Okay. I'd say now you are trying to be careful, like scanning the floor as well. Well, scanning the forest floor, woods, whatever. I don't care about the difference right now. And you catch a trail of what looks to be crumbs from some kind of bread. It's not like someone leaving a breadcrumb trail, find their way back. It's just like someone being a sloppy eater. As you can, there's a sufficient amount to start, to make a trail. Do you want to pursue it or just keep going somewhere else?
I'm gonna pursue it.
Alright. This is a pretty, I guess, the trees are very much alive, very thick, very dense. It's a bit of dense forest, woods. Yeah, I guess this is more just woods than forest. Forest is like a big thing. Woods, I believe, is a small clearing-ish. So you can't just see straight ahead. Though you can't help but notice some of the trees almost look like they've been pushed aside by something. Like some of them are leaning a little bit to an angle. Not enough to normally notice, but they definitely look like they've been moved. As you keep following this trail, you hear like a low humming. It is ahead of you, presumably. The trail is leading to a source. You go in.
Okay.
You're gonna keep going, or maybe turn back.
I'm still gonna keep going.
Now, adding to this humming is something just lightly tapping metal. Like, kind of sounds like someone like tapping a bucket or something. Like, have you ever used a bucket as a drum? It's like a hand
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. As you get closer, as it gets louder, you eventually do spot, presumably, the source of this humming. As you see this very large, I guess, knight sat down on the forest floor. Or just, what's we'll figure this out later. Like, when I say large, I mean much larger than the average person. Very big, very broad shoulders, kind of stubby legs. His hands look like your head could very easily just fit right in them and just crush your head like that. He's sitting cross-legged, a sword or just resting on his lap, with a not quite a girl, not like a child, but I guess like a teenager. But she's just dressed in very like, commoner's clothing, cloak. Oh, she's just sitting on his shoulders, or is just kind of just drumming on his helmet. There's like a half-eaten sandwich off to her side.
Do they see me yet?
They do not. Yeah, the big knight, he's just humming. The girl, she's just drumming.
Okay, I'm gonna just pass like by them and try to, I don't want to say try to make them not see me, but not be obvious. So yeah, try to make them not see me.
Roll stealth.
20.
Not 20?
Yeah.
You don't have a bunch of gear on you, nothing's just clankety together. You pass by them without a trace, they do not notice you at all. And they just keep doing what they're doing. The knight keeps humming, the girl keeps drumming. They don't look like they have a camp or anything, but that doesn't matter to you as you just pass by, continuing on wherever you're heading. Would you like to roll me another perception check?
4.
4.
Plus 2, so 6.
You've been walking for a while at this point, and you don't find anything. Forest is it's a lot more quiet than you would have thought from what Sylvester said. At this point, you might be wondering, oh, Sylvester just set you up, just to have you walk around for hours because it's funny.
Your audio, is
Hello?
really high.
Is it better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay. I have to hold this mic right in front of me. Yeah, as I said, at this point, you might be wondering if Sylvester just set you up, just have you walk around for hours pointlessly because it's funny.
Okay, I have an idea.
Okay.
I want to find, a tree that's not skinny enough to break easily, but not thick enough to break something strong.
What do you mean?
I want to beat a tree into submission.
You're going to fight a tree.
Yes. Not too thick, not too small, but just enough.
Okay. It's not that hard to find a tree that matches your description. I guess. Roll the hit.
Okay, let's do this. 3.
You should have a plus I think you should have a +5 to hit by this point. Because you have a pursuit proficiency, I think you have a 3 in strength. I should have your sheet.
I have a +2 in strength.
Okay, so you have a 4 to hit.
Yeah.
So that's a 7. I'm guessing yes, you do hit the tree with a 7. What weapon are you using?
My warhammer.
Okay, roll damage.
19.
No. That's not how you...
Oh, shit. Yeah, I got it. hold on. It's genius. Just give me a second. So, Warhammer. 1d8 plus 2. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, that plus 2 is your strength. The weapon itself has the damage dice, and then you add your strength modifier to it.
I got a 3. I got a 3 plus 2.
Okay, that's 5 damage. Okay, so you swing your warhammer and smash a decent way into the trunk of the tree. Not enough to fell it, but enough that, it splinters a considerable bit. As this loud crack just kind of ripples through the woods, you hear the sound, off in the distance you hear metal grinding together. And a faint voice, sounds youngish female.
Is it the same people as before?
You presume yes.
Are they, like, just coming my direction? Well, what is exactly...
You can't tell quite yet.
So they're like investigating the noise? Is that what they're doing?
You can hear them moving in the distance. I imagine you moved a decent bit away. But again, you just hit a tree with a warhammer. That's gonna make a loud sound.
Okay, I'm just gonna pretend like I don't hear that. I'm just gonna continue beating the tree.
Roll to hit again.
Okay. Hold on. I got a 1.
You rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Alright, as you reel back with your warhammer again to hit the tree, a branch on the tree, just kind of, a lower branch just kind of whips down and smacks you in the head. Where are my dice? Where are my funny dice?
You're gonna roll for damage.
No, I just want to have my dice.
That's fair.
Where are they?
Oh, I should have rolled initiative at the start.
No, this isn't combat. Where are my funny dice? I actually don't know where my dice bag is.
Uh-oh.
Which is weird. I should be here.
Big real laggy moment.
It's not the end of the world. All I really need at the end of the day is my D20, which I do have out. But yes, it just kind of thwaps you on the head. And you can definitely hear kind of clanky footsteps now.
Can I tell how close they are?
They're relatively close.
You're
you're not as far as you think.
Within seeing distance?
You can you can see the knight approaching you. Though he is a fair bit away, but you can see him moving with the girl on his shoulders.
Okay. I wanna take one last hit at this tree, this Just
Alright,
kinda
roll the hit.
12.
12. Alright, roll damage.
Okay. 6 plus 2, that's an 8.
Alright, you swing your warhammer once again into this tree as... Hold on, are you using one hand or two hands?
Probably just like 2.
Okay, you'd be rolling a d10 for damage, not a d8. It's versatile.
Okay.
Now, if you're using one hand, it'll be a d8. So yeah, but we'll amend that later.
So roll a d10 then?
No. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You swing your warhammer into this tree again, and hear as it starts to bend and the rest of it cracks. Axe falls to the ground.
Okay. There we go.
And those clanky footsteps just like it's like chainmail. They sound like they're right behind you. But hey, you felled the tree with a hammer.
I have.
You have.
I have.
And as you're inspecting your, I guess, kill, you can see a large shadow looming over you.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn very quickly.
As you turn, you are face to face with this wall of metal, and as your eyes trail up, you're now face to face with this huge knight. It's not that huge. He's still maybe like 3 feet taller than you, but it's not huge. He's still pretty big though.
You're making quite the ruckus there, boy. If you're going to be felling trees, maybe use an axe instead.
Just say nothing. I mean, yeah, just nothing. No comment.
Hello. Anyone home?
Hey, how are you doing? You having a nice time in these wonderful, wonderful woods?
You can see his eyes from within his visor. He's just like, he's very much glaring. He's squinting, just like he's very confused.
Are you okay? You seem a little bit slow.
Yeah, I just been looking for something to fight, and I got a bit bored, so I
You decided to take your anger out on a tree,
Yeah.
like any normal person would do. As the girl is now speaking up, you can very much taste sarcasm in her words.
Well, I very much do see that you two look like trees.
Boy, I assure you, you do not want to fight me. This is not
And-
a challenge. This is not an invitation. This is... You don't want to fight us. This isn't a... You will regret it. This is a... You're just saying things.
Well, you'd be right about, more than one thing in that sentence. So I'm just gonna let you to maybe three, I don't know how many dwarves are in that armor, but I'm just
Dwarves.
gonna...
It's just me.
Well, I'm
What
just
did
gonna
you think
say...
that I was some intricate pulley system operated by 4 tiny men?
Yeah, it'd make a lot more sense.
A lot more sense than what? A half giant.
I'd say.
You're awfully rude.
Well, I better be getting along. I'm sorry to inconvenience you two. I'd recommend eating a little less sloppier. You never know, what may come across your trail.
You followed us, didn't you?
Just silence, and just like slowly starts backing away. Just
Creep.
well, I'll be seeing you then.
Yeah, I hope not. And as you're backing away and just start to walk off, you just hear the girl under her breath just mutter, "Weirdo." And eventually the night starts to clank off.
I feel like I did that encounter about 80% perfectly.
Yes, just maybe don't be such an idiot next time.
I didn't want to be...
Then again, you do have a -1 to charisma. I do appreciate you playing up the social awkwardness.
I mean, you can't expect to have a one-liner for everyone.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Sometimes you are going to be awkward. So, eventually you get back to your looking for something to beat into submission. And you start to come across white markings on trees. Chalk or something similar. There's just white X's. Only on one side. And judging from the moss, you presume it's the north side.
Mm-mm.
Like, you realize that these trees are... These markings do also form a trail. Will you pursue this one too?
Similarities between the marked... Like, I meant like, it's like the marked trees, are they all, like, dead, for example? Do they all have certain colored leaves?
No. They do seem to be forming a trail as well.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna follow it.
Alright. As you're going down this trail, you can hear ahead of you just sounds of fighting, sticks clashing together, just a little yeah. You hear the sound of a stick crack and someone starts crying. And you find yourself coming across a small little campsite. Well, less campsite, it looks to be more, I guess, a training ground set up in the middle of the woods. Though there is a tent. It looks to be a bit small for like one person. And these sounds of fighting seem to be coming from these little, I guess they look like small, not quite knights, more like I guess squires. You can't really make out their faces. It's just all of them have open helmets, so you can see inside their visors. It's just like a inky black, just two little eyes. As some of them are fighting with wooden sticks. One of them is just off to the side crying, with a stick cracked in two. Next to them. Another one just like with a hand on the shoulder, just like, I'm very sorry. None of them notice you immediately. They're too busy sparring.
And there's only like, so are they all they're all squires?
Yeah, they look like little squires. They're not heavily armored, or they definitely do not look experienced. They are very small compared to you. I'm gonna say like you are probably around 6 foot, but maybe a little over with the whole half orc. Or you won the genetic lottery. These guys are maybe around like 4 feet tall. Like 3-4 feet tall. You're very small.
Do I see any higher rankings, you know?
You do not, though you do see that they have some like colored markings on their armor. With all but one of them, like not markings, like I guess like they all have a wristband basically. Hey, all but one of them are wearing a yellow wristband. The one not wearing yellow is wearing red. That is the one, I guess, kind of consoling the crying one.
I want to climb a nearby tree. Not one of the marked ones, just a nearby one.
Roll
without being seen.
Alright, roll athletics. Not athletics, acrobatics.
Oh, that's 18 plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay, that's a dirty 20. ROBo, for the future, could you just add your total together?
Yeah, I can.
It's easier that way. And if you get a 20 from modifier, it's called a dirty 20.
Okay.
Because a nat 20 and a dirty 20 are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're not super heavy. These trees are thick enough. It doesn't take very much to climb to the top. You're still full of energy. So now what?
I just want to scout out. Just scout for any, I want to say, evils. I wanna come out the tree like a superhero, like a knight in shining armor. Because I feel like if they're all squires, then I feel like they wouldn't be able to defend themselves.
Yeah, given they don't seem to have actual swords, they're just like fighting with this. Not okay. Sticks is the wrong word. It's more like it's like bow staffs or staves. But they are smaller for for them. And again, one of them, they seem to be strong enough. And one of them got a stick cracked over her head. Like again, the staff is broken. Yeah, roll me perception with advantage.
Okay.
Since you're...
Advantage
Advantage
meaning
means...
like...
Advantage, you roll twice, you take the higher roll.
14.
14, and...
You said perception?
Yes, perception.
Okay.
So, again, you roll twice, you take the higher roll.
Yeah, I got 14, so...
That's with modifiers?
Yeah, that's 16,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, yeah, start adding your modifiers ahead of time, please. It makes
I
my
couldn't
life
find
easier.
perception.
Okay, for the future, perception is wisdom. It's your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, I got it.
And if you're proficient in it, it would be your modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Which is why you have a +2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you're surveying the woods, are doing your best to. Again, it's not like you're on the it's not like you're on the tallest tree, but you catch a glimpse at some robed figure. But not really robed, more, I guess, cloaked. Yeah, this big, broad-shouldered, cloaked figure. It's like a dirty, it's like a dirty gray and slate. Hey, his hood kind of, his hood kind of comes up to a point, just droops back a bit. And in his hand, dragging along the ground, is a sword with the broken at the tip, the very wide guard.
And do they appear to be like sneaking up, or are they just casually walking?
They don't look to be sneaking, and you can see what looks to be blood stains at the bottom of the cloak. Again, the sword is just just dragging the sword on the ground behind them.
Are they making noise?
Not from what you can hear.
Do any of the little squires notice them?
They are too busy making their own little noises, sparring.
Okay. I'm just gonna let this play out a little bit. I don't want to have any misconception.
Alright. As this cloaked figure gets closer to the squires, you can see their other hand emerge from beneath the cloak with a small plume of flame in it.
So I read the scroll of
Small plume of flame. This is a little ball
okay.
of fire in their hand.
Does no one notice this?
They are the squires are being very loud. They're very loud, they're very wrapped up in their own sparring. You can't really expect them to notice.
That's fair. That's fair. I guess, yeah. And so this person, they're just standing there with a ball of fire.
No, they are approaching.
They're approaching. Okay. I'm gonna be a little bit on my toes, if you will. Like,
Okay.
be ready to jump out of this tree and possibly break my ankle. And
You're not you're not super high up.
but I figured I'm a little high up.
You are. You're maybe like 20 feet up. It's a tree.
That's enough. Yeah, that's enough to break my ankle. So maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, essentially, let it play out a little bit more.
Paige, can you please load? I'm going to scream. Please. Faster, preferably. Before I drink battery acid.
Don't do it. It doesn't taste that good.
Delicious battery acid.
It doesn't taste that good.
I think it does.
And the car is there alone.
I'm looking for a certain something. As once the cloaked figure is basically there, you see them tap their sword against a rock, loud enough that you can hear it. As the squires all kind of stop what they're doing and just kind of prepare to. They immediately go from like looking very just cheerful, happy, goofing around, sparring, to immediately on their guard as every one of them points their staff like a spear. Even the one that was crying just like quickly scrambles to her feet, grabs the longer half of the broken staff, and gets in line with the others. There are 8 of them, including the one with the red band.
So we're like making a formation.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can see the figure's shoulders bounce a little, like they're laughing.
Okay. I'm gonna jump out the tree now.
And what, are you just gonna do a falling strike or something?
I'm going to do like the superhero pose on the floor.
I'm gonna have you roll me acrobatics. Not acrobatics, athletics. No, yeah, acrobatics.
Acrobatics, okay. 4 plus, okay, so that's 6, my bad. Okay.
6. Cool. I don't know what my dice are. It's like, let me go into roll 20. Come on, load faster, preferably. Okay, I need to make this really quickly. I know I should be more prepared for a lot of things, but like also I'm improvising stuff, so it do be that way sometimes. Okay. You are going to take 3 damage. It's 3 falling damage. I don't know how fall damage actually works, and I don't care.
That's fine.
But yeah, you don't sprain your ankle or anything, but it does hurt. Like, you jump down, you do not stick the landing at all. It definitely does hurt.
Is it like enough where like my physical, just physically look hurt?
You might. I feel like you do wince a little, considering you have 14 HP. This is 3 damage. You do end up wincing a little, just like. Maybe it's not that bad, but it does hurt.
Okay.
And one of the squires does snap to turn to look at you. The one next to him just like kind of bats them back at the head as they snap back to the figure.
Okay.
And as the figure turns to look at you, again, their shoulders bounce, just like silently laughing.
Okay. I think I know. Okay, hold on. State your name and business.
I don't believe you have the right to know my name or my business. No, I suggest you leave, boy, and let me handle what I'm here to handle.
I'm now gonna gesture to the kids. You little.
I never specified that they were kids. They're just very small. You cannot tell what they are.
Yeah. I just thought it was implied. Anyway, I'm just gonna gesture at the tinies. Like, you know this person?
And the one with the red wristband very slowly shakes their head.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull my javelin out and I'm going to throw it at the rogue, I believe you said.
I never said rogue. It's looks more like a knight than anything.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll a hit. I'm gonna have you roll for initiative.
Okay, roll a hit and roll initiative. 5 initiative, 13 hit.
Okay, a 13 does hit. And let me grab the battle music. Wait, I think I already grabbed it. Okay. Yeah, I will switch battle map in a second. Hold on. Discord! Load!
Load. There we go. Oh, this is looking nice.
Discord! I hate the spot sometimes. Okay, so what did you roll for initiative?
I believe like a 5.
Okay,
Like a 4 or 5.
I'm still gonna count this as like surprise round. So you roll a 13 hit, roll damage. That javelin.
Yeah, like javelin. Hold on. Inch 1d6. 7 total.
7. Okay. Where are you aiming for?
I'm gonna aim for like the lower abdomen.
have a brief moment of what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And you just pull the javelin from your bag in one quick motion, just chuck it at the figure. You get a very little time to react as it just nails him in the gut. The flame in his other hand disperses as he clutches where you nailed him. And wait, if you rolled a 5, that would be a 7, right? Your dex modifier affects your initiative bonus.
Yeah, that'd be a 7. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it is your turn again. That was a surprise round.
Okay. It's my turn again. I'm going to walk up closer. I'm gonna, like, kind of like, yeah.
Alright. What are you gonna do this time?
Face to face. Oh, I'm just gonna, like, so are they, like, full both hands on the javelin?
No, one hand. The other hand is still grasping the sword.
Okay. I'm going to yank the javelin out.
Okay, I'm gonna have you roll. I'm gonna have you roll strength for that.
Okay,
You
strength.
have just a strength check. So you'd have a +2 to that.
That's 18 total.
18 total. Yeah. All right. You just rip the javelin back out, and you can see blood seeping through the ribs. Well, the cloak. Now it is their turn. As like still now that's like clutching their bleeding abdomen. They're going to swing with their sword. That is a 13 does not hit. Okay. Yeah, just like, you're very much disoriented. And his mouth sudden everything stops. They swing and they narrowly miss. Almost like maybe graze some hairs off your arm. And now it's your turn again.
Okay, is it possible for you to turn your mic volume up?
Hi.
I heard, yeah, there you go, yeah.
I have,
'Cause I heard.
I have to hold it right in front of me. It would be nice to have an arm.
Because you sounded like you were halfway across the room. Just like,
Yeah,
I heard you,
this mic
but
sensitivity is bad.
you could turn it up using Discord.
Yeah, but that's Discord.
Okay.
I'm also recording this.
Yeah, I know. So now I'm going to now tell me, what are you doing here?
Roll intimidation.
Hold on. 9 total.
9. All you get is just a. Why would I tell you? Why would I tell just a boy? Just a filthy half-breed. By the way, talking is a free action.
Okay. I was just about to ask that. Okay, I am now going to, hold on. Okay, I'm now going to say, or else I'll do this, and I want to pull my warhammer out and hit him across, like, okay, I'm aiming for his, like, face, his general face.
Roll the hit.
Roll the hit. It's 14.
That hits.
And this is two-handed.
1d10 plus 2.
Yeah, hold on. 5 total.
5. You just like crack him across the face. Like you can hear just it's like you just break his jaw. You see him spit out blood. Hell. He's going to swing again. That's a 6 total. He is struggling. His sword just hits the ground. A good chunk of it just break off. I mentioned that the tip of the sword was broken.
Yeah.
This whole thing, the whole thing looks like it's in very bad condition. And it's
Can I tell?
again.
Yeah. Can I tell? I should have mentioned this before, but he said there was blood at the bottom of that, like, cloak.
Yes, but now you can't tell what's old blood and what's. But you can't really tell what's old blood. It's just like a lot of it is now soaked with his blood currently.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna. Okay, what are the kids? What are the young? What are the tinies doing? I keep on thinking
The
Squires. Yeah.
Look, he's not dead.
I'm aware of this. I'm very much aware. But if you're bleeding that much, I feel like that's enough to at least turn around, get a look at the children, or sorry, Squires.
Yes. The ones with yellow wristbands are all just kind of crowded together. They have broken formation. They're just kind of. You can see just the awe in their eyes looking at you. The one with the red wristband is still stood where they were before. They kind of give you I guess a reassuring nod. Just like, keep going. Just keep it up.
Okay. Should I count that as a full turn? It would. I mean.
No. That's all
Okay.
3 actions.
Okay. How firm is their grip on their sword?
It looks to be faltering.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to grab by the handle. Just gonna try to
Alright,
grab it.
roll a contest. This is a strength contest, so roll strength, that'll be a +2.
Yeah.
And they're also gonna roll strength.
I got a 1.
A nat 1. Yes.
Yeah.
If you go to like yank the sword, and they yank it back, and that's your turn now. As they yank it back,
Yeah.
I guess they go to swing it down like chop like machete, just a counter. And that is that's an 11. That doesn't hit. Yeah, just go chop and usually kind of duck to the side. You wing it down and more of the sword just breaks off. your turn.
So 0 damage to me whatsoever.
Yeah, the only damage you took was jumping down the tree.
Okay, I'm now. State your name and business.
There's blood dribbling down from where the mouth is. Oh, for hell. Self half-breed. Remember, broke your jaw.
Yeah. Okay, honestly, I'm gonna kick them.
Alright.
Right where the javelin wound was. I'm kicking right.
Alright, that is
there.
going to be an unarmed strike. You have a +4 to hit with that. That's just 3 damage.
So it's +3.
No, you have a +4 to hit.
Okay. That's a total 9.
9. You go to kick from. You seem to have enough strength left in them to like grab your foot before it hits. It's like kind of just like holding it away, but not enough to like keep their grip on. Basically, block. You're going to make like just another failing attempt to hack at you with this now machete, not even a sword, it's a machete. And that hits. It's a 16. And let's roll that sweet damage. That is 4 slashing damage to take. Actually, that's, hold on. That's 2. I believe you resist that. Or is that only while raging? I forget.
Wait, so
No, never mind. That's only while raging. Also, you can rage. You're a barbarian. You gotta remember that.
I know.
That does take your action. That takes a bonus action.
Because I didn't want, I don't know, there'd be more or something, and I just wasted it.
Yeah, I believe you can only rage. Yeah, you can only rage twice at this point.
I can reach for a minute total.
Yeah, and you can rage for 1 minute, 10 rounds, and you can only rage twice by this point. But you get a +2 to damage. Did our strength checks. Instead of bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, that's 2.
Well, anyway,
Yep.
So how much damage did he do to me?
4.
Say?
You dealt 4.
7 health. There we go. Where did they hit me at?
I'm going to say like the shoulder.
Like the what?
I'm gonna say like the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, it digs pretty deep. Not that's like lethal or anything, but like, oh, that is going to be a mean tree.
Okay,
It's
I'm
gonna
just
leave a scar.
it's my turn now.
It is now your turn.
I'm just gonna pull back out my warhammer and go for another face shot.
All right. Roll to hit.
16.
All right. Roll damage. D10 plus 2.
Hold on. I'm gonna assume one hand because I just injured my shoulder. So I'm gonna roll D8.
Okay, fair enough.
So, does my damage plus 2?
Yeah, it's +2 the damage.
Okay, 4 total.
4 total. As you go to crack him across the face again, you hear a louder crack as each time your head just kind of snaps aside. As they fall to the ground. Dead. I'm not gonna say maybe they're dead. And a few seconds afterwards, the squires explode into just like cheering, just like woo, woo, just like clapping. One of them just yells, "That was awesome!"
Okay. Is there camp like a permanent thing, or is it? Would you say it's more of a temporary?
It looks to be a temporary thing. Again, it's not. Yeah, there's no permanent structures. It's just like a small tent. It's just a small tent, and you and some little bags around it.
Okay. Okay.
And the one with the red wristband walks up to you. Who the one that was crying before follows along as well as they get up on that one's shoulders, so they're like kind of eye level with you. Thank you, sir, for standing up for us.
Well, it's no problem really.
Who are you, if you don't mind us asking?
Name's Mark.
Mark, it's nice to it's nice to meet you, sir. As they stick out a small hand, like shake.
Just shake back.
My name is Lo. Just Lo.
Well, you okay with dealing with this body, or do I have to bury it myself?
We should have it under control. It's our first it's our first non-animal body, but we should be fine. What were you doing out here at this time? I mean, if you weren't here, who knows what would have happened?
I was just around.
Any reason? No. Or were you just passing through?
I was just passing through.
That shoulder of yours looks like it needs some medical attention. That does not look good. I know a few spells that could help if you want. It's the least we could do. At least I could do to repay you for your bravery, for standing up for us.
I'd love that.
And Lo starts to kind of just like tap against his head, just like their head, just trying to remember. And You hear them start to recite some kind of prayer as your shoulder begins to, the wound begins to mend itself, and you feel the pain in your ankle subside. As you are now back at full HP.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Hold on. I was just healing. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome, sir.
Well, is it getting dark?
No, it is still very early.
Okay. I didn't know how much time passed in the tree.
It's maybe been like an hour or hour and a half at most. You walking around?
Okay. Well.
Yes. Would you like to perhaps investigate this figure's body?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Alright. Roll investigation for me. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna have you roll it. Just like pull off their cloak. You can't see, just like they're wearing just light leather armor, a few knives strapped to their side, and what looks to be a journal or something also strapped to their side.
Going to grab that journal. I'm not gonna read it yet. I'm just gonna
Alright.
keep onto it for now. And I want to look for any like if there's any like so you know like shields and stuff that'll show like
a sigil,
like a symbol. Yeah, something
sigil,
like that.
crest, coat of arms, something like that.
Yeah, I want to look for that.
Yes. As you're looking over the body, you see. You find you do find a symbol of sorts, not on armor or anything, but on their neck. It's like the back of the neck. A tattoo of a black serpent eating its own tail, or Boros.
Is it making a shape in particular?
No, it's just a loop.
Okay. I'm just.
It is very simplified, but still recognizable as Ouroboros. Well,
and is it? Would I know if it's like a group of people or something? Maybe it's just a weird tattoo.
You have no idea.
Okay. Would you, you little, tiny ones, happen to know what this, symbol is or means?
The symbol, in the low jumps down from, the other squire's shoulders and, walks over to investigate. Oh, it's one of these, fellows. We don't have a name for them, but we've been investigating them in the last few months. They're a nasty bunch from what we've picked up. A cultist.
Do you have any other info on these people that I could have?
They have a habit of kidnapping people and from what we've gathered, possibly sacrificing them to some false god.
got like any leads or anything?
Not really. No, we're still trying to figure out where their base of operations is. We're not very well equipped to take them on. We're more just scouts.
Well, drop that lead. I don't need all you getting sacrificed.
It's our job. That's what we're here to do. Find where they are, so those who can take them on know where they are.
Well, perhaps this will help us. And then I just want to toss him the little journal.
And Lo does stumble back a little bit from the weight, and slowly starts to flip through the pages. I can't read this. As they hand it back to you. And
Could you recognize the language?
No, I can't. And as far as you can see, you can't tell if it's even in, well, if it's words. It looks to just be just random scrawl, like doctor shorthand.
Do I see any like repeating figures? So you know what I mean, right?
Like symbols and whatnot.
Yeah, do I see anything repeating? Like,
you do see crude sketches of that same Ouroboros tattoo.
mm-hmm.
What looks to be a church or temple of some sort. And as you're flipping through, suddenly you come across a very well-made illustration or sketch or something of this black, not serpent, but amphitheater. Basically a dragon with only wings. No rear limbs, no forelimbs, just 2 wings. Yeah, just this long, graceful amphitheater just clamped down on the tip of its tail.
Oh, so throughout the book, it shows any remarks to location.
Again, you can't understand anything that's written in this book other than the images.
Yeah, like I say, like a map of sorts.
There is not. It's just a lot of sketches of the Ouroboros.
Do they leave any footprints?
Roll perception or roll investigation for me. You're looking closer.
20.
Nat 20?
Yes.
Nice. They're faint, but you can make out footprints in the dirt.
Well, I'm gonna go try to translate this. If I stumble upon nothing, I probably won't come back. But if I do, I'll head back here.
All right. Best of luck, sir.
You got anything I could make a trail with?
Chalk. As Lo does fish out a pack of mostly broken or worn down sticks of white chalk, and just hands you 2 or 3 pieces.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna. Do I know where Sylvester and their family camp is at? Do I know the direction of that?
Roughly, yeah. You can just follow the trail back.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'll do. But I'll leave a trail of chalk and stuff.
Alright, I say we wrap up here. I know we've only been going for like an hour, but one, I can only do this for but so long when it's much later in the day. And two, level up.
Level up!
For
Oh, yeah.
for Gosmark's first fight. First, like, real fight. That was pretty good.
Okay.
Or, no level up.
Okay.
Do you feel you've earned it from that one fight?
That one fight. I feel, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you get it. There you go.
Like, I honestly, it's not because,
Alright, take your
okay.
level up.
Okay.
Take your level up, you filthy Creighton.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was our session 1, not our session 0. Combat. How does it feel, actual combat, where I don't just insta-kill you at the end?
I like it.
Well, expect more of it in the future. Anyways, for now, let's cut it off here. As usual, good morning, evening, night, whatever time zone it is for you. Don't be. And, peace.